Alexandra Popa, from Consul. I will have a question from Mr. Avion. It's about the fees charged by Wizz Air company, and especially the credit card fees. If you pay the ticket with a credit card or debit card, you are charged €5 per flight for a ticket for MasterCard and Visa, and 45 for Maestro. And the question is that in 2007, the European Commission conducted an airline sweep enforcement action, and Wizz Air was one of the airline companies that were not compliant with the regulation in force, that is charging non-optional fees like the credit card fees, and you did commit that these fees will be not charged anymore. Still they are. So there was a list of airlines providing commitments that they will better their conditions, and that these non-optional fees will not be shown to the customer only at the end of the transaction.
Yeah, I think there are a couple of things here. The Wizz Air was never blamed for anything like not publishing it or not making it transparent. Like all other airlines, we make it transparent. How much is the fee? The fee is equal with Visa and MasterCard, and the fee is on the website. When you book, you see how much is going to be. This fee is €5. I think there was probably 2 or 3 sort of European Commission investigations. One was comparing Visa and MasterCard, and you cannot really differentiate that is equal. And the other one was whether it is transparent when you book, and it is transparent when you book, so we don't have any issues. I think customers see with this card, you will not have to pay that fee, so we will waive it, we will discount. Actually, this card will give an extra benefit to the customers. So with this card, that €5 is not applicable. That's why we said no booking fee. If any other Visa or MasterCard will be used, then the €5 will be charged.
Okay, that is another issue, because in Romania we have transposed the service payment directive, and it says that no matter how you make the payment, you cannot be charged differently. So Wizz Air should comply with this regulation, saying that no matter how customers make the payment, they should not be charged or charge the same. Even if they pay with the MasterCard, with Maestro, or with Wizz Air credit card. And I know that Wizz Air says that Wizz Air is not a Romanian company and should not comply with the rules of the national protection, of the consumer protection, but there is also a European directive, mainly the European directive number 44 from 1999. This is this if a company provides services in a member country and has different provides services in a member country, should comply with the regulation of that country.
We do comply with all the regulations in Romania, but Igor can answer this.
Yeah, it's like I think that's more like the card industry question. So I will try to answer, and then Giorgio will help me with really specific regarding the visa. There is a problem regarding the, let's say, European Commission PSD, as we call it, Payment System Directive, and that is that each country can actually decide how it will be transformed into local law. And one of these things, which is optional, is the surcharging. So yes, Romanian law is no surcharging. The problem is that most of the countries in the Western Europe actually took the surcharging is applicable. And we also have a lot of questions from our cardholders. Why, if in the local legislation, the thing is, okay, this is the local legislation says no surcharging, and it says very clearly. And we as a card industry, we also had our say in that. So we also were for that, because we want that actually the payments are faster, reliable, that affordable to everybody, and the card is far better choice than the cash. So we fought for that. But the thing is that a lot of other countries actually kept it surcharging applicable, and that's the whole thing, because actually the acquirer of Wizz Air is not a local bank. Also, Wizz Air is not a local company. I'm sorry that I'm coming into that, and it's giving the service on the bigger, let's say, bigger territory. So we're coming to the same question as I have when I purchase something, especially from Netherlands, for instance, which has clearly surcharging allowed, and it's each time I use the card, it's like I'm surcharged. And the other options for me are I can do the, let's say, the credit transfer, and that costs me even more. So it's like, at the end, it's like, it's not that it's the only choice. Also with Wizz Air there are more choices, but the customer decides how he or she wants to pay. So I totally understand the question. I just wanted to give a little bit bigger perspective on the PSD, and it's not an easy thing.
But is the company where you buy from in Netherlands advertising in Romania and targeting especially Romanian clients?
Yes.
Because, as I said, if a company does advertise in a certain member state, it should comply with the regulation, consumer protection in the member state. And
Yes, I agree. It's like I agree with you. That it should be far more transparent, the whole PSD. I think that the biggest problem is not actually, at least from banking perspective, it's not that it's charged by someone and not charged by somebody else. It's actually the biggest problem. It should be the same, because it's really something which has an impact on the customer. And it's like, you know, we have these experiences even in Romania, that you are not surcharged for the transaction with the card, but the cash gives you 5% discount. So it's like case